Hello there, I'm Mr. Parker from Essex Primary School in Manor Park. This is a grammar lesson for Year 2 on apostrophes for contractions. Two big long words that describe the process of squeezing two smaller words together to make one word that's even smaller. We do that a lot, especially when we're talking. And in just these two sentences, I've used 5 contractions already. So you can see how common and often we use them. That's why it's, or I could say it is, so important we learn to use them correctly in our writing. The word contract means to get smaller or shorter. So when we're using a contraction, we're making the words shorter. A simple way to explain it is to say that a contraction is a shorter way to say 2 words. Oh, and that apostrophe, blah, 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 it fills the space of those missing letters. Caboom!
Why do we need to shorten words?
That's a great question. I suppose it makes your writing easier to read, more friendly and natural, because it's closer to how we speak. Take, for example, the Duke from the film Toy Story 4. He likes to say, "Let's kaboom," quite a lot. What he actually means is, "Let us kaboom." But as you can hear, it doesn't really sound like the sort of catchphrase a motorcycling stuntman like the Duke would say. When the Duke meets Sheriff Woody for the first time, he asks Little Bo Peep, "Who's the cowboy?" Whose is the contraction in this question. It's a shorter way of saying and writing who is. The words who and is are squeezed together to make one word, whose. To show that a letter is now missing, an apostrophe takes the place of the missing letter I. Come on, let's do it together. Blah, 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 blah. He's posing, Little Bo Peep comments, as the Duke shows off his motorcycle tricks. He plus is equals he's. The toys have gone on a road trip, but Forky's gone missing. Forky's is the contraction of the 2 words Forky and has. The apostrophe shows that there's a letter or letters missing, just like the H and A from the word has. The toys can't find Forky anywhere. Can't is the contraction for the words can and not. Just as well, because can not is very hard to say, especially when you're in a hurry, like Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Buzz couldn't find Woody or Forky. Couldn't is the contraction for the words could and not. Could is the root word of this contraction. Now, if the toys had lived in ancient times, or more than 400 years ago to be more precise, they wouldn't have spoken or written contractions at all. That's because most people think that toys don't talk. But you and I know that they can, but only when they think no one's listening. So what might this 400-year-old toy have said instead of these common contractions we use every day? First, chop up the words into 2 pieces. You can usually spot one of the words to give you a clue. That's right, did is the root word of the contraction didn't. Didn't becomes did plus n't. Then think about what letter or letters the apostrophe is showing you are missing. It's often a vowel, so let's experiment with one of those now. Did nat. Did net. Did knit. No. Did not. Did not. Did not. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Let's try another one. What is the root word in the contraction your? That's it. Chop it up karate style to make U and R-E. R-E? That's not a word. There's something missing. What's the apostrophe showing us is missing? Well, it's often a vowel, so let's try one of those. A plus R-E equals R. So your is the contraction for you are. Let's try this the other way around now. Let's squeeze she and will together and see what letters we can take out to make the contraction she'll. That's right. Cut out as many letters from the word will to make it as short as you can. How do you show the letters W and I are missing? You're right, it's an apostrophe. Blah, 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 blah. Now, some people still find it hard to know exactly where to write the apostrophe, even if they've worked out the contraction. Let's put might and not together and see which letters we mightn't need to find the contraction. Might will be our root word, and we can contract or shorten not to nt. Might plus nt forms the contraction mightn't. Now some people try to put the apostrophe where the two words join, but this needs to go where there's a missing letter. The toys find Forky in the end, but without his new friends, Forky mightn't have been so lucky. Right, in your task today, the toys are having a very fast conversation together. Some of their words are getting squeezed together. Can you find the contractions? That's the ones where we have apostrophes in them. And change them into two words rather than one word. If you'd like a further challenge, why don't you write down a fast conversation between two of your own favourite toys using contractions. Don't forget to show the missing letters when the two words become one shorter word. Now pause this video and have a go yourself. Fantastic! Well done for finishing this task. I bet your teacher would love to see what you've done. I'm Mr. Parker from Essex Primary School, and it's been a great privilege spending time with you today. Bye for now.